weeks where you make money, and then you also have weeks where you lose money. That's the first thing to consider. If you're not at a point financially where you can go several weeks without a paycheck, you shouldn't even consider it. You need to consider how much money you need for your personal living expenses. Like, how are you going to survive as a person? How are you going to support your family? How much do you need for an emergency fund or a maintenance fund for your equipment? Regardless of if you bought the truck for 50 or 60 grand, that doesn't mean you're going to have cheaper repair costs moving forward the whole time. I mean, your labor cost can be similar to what it would be for a $200,000 truck. And how much do you need for a maintenance fund? You need your credit cards paid off. You need to have your finances in line.
I got have it, boy.
Yeah. If you try to get started as an owner-operator and you've got a bunch of credit card debt and you don't have any savings, I mean, I'm assuming if you have credit card debt, you don't have any savings, or else you would use the savings to get rid of the credit card debt, high interest debt, you know. You're really set up to fail. I mean, that's why the failure rate for owner-operators is just astronomically high. Like, people just want to jump into it as quick as they can. I'd say bare minimum, you don't need any credit card debt, and you need to have 25 grand in the bank is what I started with when I bought my first truck. And then I proceeded, after I bought my first truck, I proceeded to lose 30 grand within the first 10 weeks. I blew an engine in a DD15 running a Freightliner. Lost 30 grand right off the bat. All your planning needs to be geared towards the worst case scenario. And if you really want to be smart about it, you should factor in if your personal vehicle got in an accident, you needed a deductible for that. You needed a deductible for your homeowner's insurance, and you needed whatever your deductible or max out of pocket is for your health insurance. If you factor all that in and then start setting money aside on top of that for the trucking business side of things, and that's really just bare minimum before you even start considering the other issues and asking more questions about who should you lease on to. Should you lease on to anybody? Should you just buy a truck and get your own authority right away?